Don't lie. Okay.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to Derringtravel. And just as you read the title of this YouTube video, I quit my job and I moved to Monterrey, Mexico. Before I get in it, as you know, Mexico, you cannot drink the water here, and I'm pretty thirsty. So come with me to a Mexican supermarket, which is also called a supermercado, and I just want to get some water and maybe pick up some other things as well. So come on, let's go.
To me, that place is like their version of 7-Eleven. But they also have 7-Eleven here. Sometimes I wonder if people think if I'm like recording their car. They don't say nothing. No one ever says anything to me. Everyone just looks at me. But I guess I'm like, I'm not saying I'm the only black guy here, but I haven't seen many. One thing I learned about being in a Mexican food market, they have a lot of fresh fruit here. A whole lot. And everyone always shops in the fresh fruit spot versus in the USA where everyone's in the canned goods. But I'm not judging. Packed cheese. They pack cheese like this. There's some nice looking pastries I've never buy. See? Gracias, thank you. De nada. You're welcome. I'm learning. Alright, let's go get water now. They sell liquor here at the grocery store, which is which is the best. Because if I ever want to get drunk, I just come to the supermarket. Versus in America, you got to go to an actual liquor store. Supermarkets don't sell alcohol. Well, not all. Well, I'll say the one in Maryland. Because when I was out of state, there are some places outside of Maryland that will sell beer and alcohol. Just beer and alcohol in the supermarket, but in Maryland they don't do that. It's like against the law. I don't know why. I don't drink beer though. Ugh, nasty. You guys remember Tang? Maybe it's not the real Tang that I think it is. You guys remember that? It's like something in the 90s. Tang. See? Now, I don't like spicy food, but people probably see me coming here at least about 8 times within the week that I've been here. But yeah, I've been here like twice a day sometimes. Sometimes you need to get extra things. Like I'll forget something and I'll need to come back. Most of the time it's usually for water. Because you can't drink the sink water here, which we all know already. So we'll grab these 2 bad boys, which is like 75 cents. $15.99, maybe 16, maybe 75 cents. Maybe, I don't know. But I just get 2 of these. I have a bottled water at home sitting in the bathroom just for brushing my teeth. Hey, us poor kids really know about this one. Tampico. This Tampico juice. Us poor kids. You know you had that at your party. Don't lie. Don't lie. Okay. I know. You know, I'm gonna show you guys what I love about Mexico. This ceviche. Crab.
Hola.
Hola.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
I'm actually working right now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, so why I left Baltimore, Maryland, and left my job as well. And it really, honestly, it doesn't really start at just my job. It really starts out as like my childhood, my upbringing. I grew up in the west side of Baltimore, Maryland, and I didn't really have a silver spoon, as we like to say in America. Grew up really on the poor side of the city, single parent, single mother. She had 4 kids, and probably was really rough raising 3 boys and a girl, my youngest sister. When I went to Towson University, my friends were so shocked that I was about 20 and I'd never been to a beach before. So that just goes to show you that, you know, if you grow up really poor, you're very limited to the things that you do and the places that you go out to see. So that was one of my inspirations to quit my job. Now, getting on the the job part, what led to me quitting my job was just not feeling fulfilled. I don't know if they just like to keep people complacent, or if they have their own growth path for each individual. And when I quit my job, what I told my manager is that the growth that company had me on had me feeling stifled. You know, I was trying to grow more exponentially than what they had me doing. I felt like I was doing this, and that's way too slow for life. You know, I was trying to do this, you know, and not even at a super fast pace, you know what I mean? But where I was with the company, I was just not happy, but I knew where I was happy, and that was traveling. So that just led me to say, you know what? I'm going to take everything I have. I'm going to sell most of my belongings or give them away to someone who really needs them, and I'm going to hit the road and I'm going to travel for a time. And now we are here right now in Monterrey, Mexico. Whenever I'm creative, because I don't really have that artsy brain, right? I cannot draw, but I am very determined, and anything that I do create, I try to create it based on something, based on an experience or something that has a deep meaning. That way I can connect to it, and when I explain it to other people, they can connect to it as well. So Daring actually came from my middle name, which is Derrick, D-E-R-R-I-C-K. So I know you see like D-E-R-R, so some of you are probably saying Derringtravel. It's really Derringtravel. And I know Daring is spelled D-A-R-E or D-A-R-R-I-N-G, something like that. I'm really not representing my degree right now, but you guys understand what I mean. I just used the pronunciation of my name and added that R-N-G, which is Derringtravel. And I'm very daring when I go out. And daring to me means to take risks, do things that you never thought you could do things that are out of your comfort zone, out of the box for you. And I know you guys are probably hearing that. I wonder what it is too. All right, I'm glad that it stopped. My second inspiration behind Derringtravel, yes, it is to inspire people to travel through the means of YouTube. But what I really want to do is inspire my African American people to get out there and travel. And the reason why I feel like it's so important is because, man, when I go to certain places, even here in Mexico, when I was in Korea, when I was in China, you get all of these looks, like all these people looking at you, and they're not doing it to be rude. They're doing it because they've never seen someone like you, or maybe it's rare to see someone of your skin complexion out there traveling. And I don't take it as like, again, I don't take it as rude. It can become sometimes intrusive. I'll be honest, it can be sometimes intrusive. But it's one of the main reasons why I want my African American community to get out there and travel. And I'm not saying that we do not travel at all. Back in the United States, a lot of my friends I see, they go to great places. Don't get me wrong, they go to great places, but it's the same places over and over again every single year. You know, Cancun, great place, but there every year. Puerto Rico, great place, but there every year. Atlanta, Las Vegas, LA, these are all great places, but you gotta get out of your comfort zone. And I can definitely tell you, all those experiences that you've maybe had in Atlanta, Miami, Texas, California, New York, you can have those same experiences somewhere else. You can try different foods somewhere else. And you don't know, you may even like it, you know. Before I left Baltimore, I never tried octopus. But once I got out of Baltimore and had a different circle group of friends, I started to try different food. And hey, I like octopus. You can put an eel in front of me, I'll definitely eat it. I think even right now my Airbnb host family are trying to get me to eat sheep brains, and I'm going to let you know how that is. Again, the main inspiration is just to inspire everyone, and really my African American fan base, my subscribers, everyone watching, to get out there and travel, because there is a world to see, and it's here for you to go see it. So I encourage you to do it. I'm someone who I used to always live in the future. I mean, my mind always in the future, and that's actually a very toxic thing to do. Do I know the real future of Derringtravel, like where I will be in 6 months? I have an idea, but things can always change. Plans change all the time. I always say, live in the now, live in the moment. What I do know about Derringtravel going far is that we're going to be doing what is full-time traveling. I'm going to be just literally embedding myself in the culture of wherever I go. If you want to come here to Monterrey, I'm going to give you guys tips on things that you should bring, things that you should know before you get here to Monterrey. I am going to give you walkthroughs. I will now be carrying my camera with me and, you know, giving you guys commentary as I go through it. That way you can see what I think, get a little bit of my personality, learn something about me. So the future of Derringtravel is full-time traveling, immersing myself inside the country that I'm in, immerse myself in the culture, the food, trying to learn the language, everything. I'm currently learning Spanish through an app called Duolingo, which I'm learning that a lot of people have actually. So if you don't have Duolingo, definitely download it, because it will teach you, you know, the basis. I'll literally say, give you the base of how to communicate. There is a goal that I have in mind. Don't want to say right now, not that I'm embarrassed, but I just want to just work as hard as I can to really show you guys that we coming, baby. We bringing it. Derringtravel is definitely bringing it, and that I want to show, you know, African Americans that we can go out there, we could travel. I know we may have a lot of things in our mind that we experience from the United States that stop us to travel, but I want to just punch through those barriers, slide it out the way, and be kind of like I'll just be an inspiration for other people who look like me, to say, you know what, Joshua can do it, I sure can do it. Let me go check a couple videos out, see where Joshua went. What were those tips that he told me I should bring before I get there? Let me go check that out, and I'll see him down there. If that makes sense, that is the future of Derringtravel, to inspire people who look like me and who don't look like me to break out of the box, get out their comfort zone, full-time traveling, really immerse myself in the culture, learning different languages, just living in the now, living in that moment. And you know, last thing, and bring you guys great content, because that's important to bring everyone great content. All right, guys, now that is the end of my first video here in Monterrey. I want to thank everyone who has been supporting me since my first video that I have uploaded here on YouTube. I greatly do appreciate it. Please share my video, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, you know, any of your comments down there. I greatly appreciate it. I read every single comment. And thank you so much again for just watching the video. And I cannot wait for you guys to tune in next week. Yes, there will be a video on June 7th where you're gonna get to see Monterrey. So if you haven't been here to Monterrey, you'll get to see Monterrey and see some things that maybe you want to check out when you get here. Again, thank you so much for you guys' support. I will see you guys next week, Darers.